I just want to share with you now a little bit of footage of me out and about today in the centre of Brisbane, just to get a bit of a feel for what Queenslanders think about the resignation of Annastacia Palaszczuk.
I'm not an Annastacia Palaszczuk fan. That's really because of how she handled COVID.
Yeah, I thought she'd be here forever.
She's done her part, but I think it's time for someone new, personally, so...
Do you think she did a good job, and did the news surprise you?
Look, it's really hard to say. It's a hard job to do. So the news didn't surprise me, particularly when her party was saying that possibly it was time to go a couple of weeks ago.
We all reach our point of, retirement, and I think it's come at the right time.
I think she's come through some really complex times and has been a great advocate for Queenslanders, but I think it is time for a change.
Oh, I don't really know, mate. Well, I think she done a pretty bloody good job, didn't she?
I wish her all the best. I think that she did Queensland really proud.
Were you surprised by her announcement?
No, not particularly.
Well, I know Annastacia and she's done a wonderful job for the state, and she should look forward to a long, happy and healthy retirement.
I think it just goes to show how powerful the unions are in Queensland.
You were convinced she was pushed by the union bosses?
She wasn't going a couple of weeks ago.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What do you think about Annastacia Palaszczuk resigning? No, not a view there.
Oh, I was a bit surprised, but, probably is a good time for a change.
I think Anna's done a job for Queensland, and it's time for a change.
So there you have it. Some mixed views on Annastacia Palaszczuk's resignation for sure, but really no palpable anger. The big question now, though, is what is the future for Labor, for the state government and for Queensland?
I'm certainly a bit concerned about who's going to take over.
Exactly. Who do you think it will be, and what one concerns you?
I don't know, because the three I'm thinking of perhaps aren't.
None of them are any good?
Yeah, no.
What do you think about the potential replacements? Is the Deputy Premier Stephen Miles a safe pair of hands?
To me, he doesn't appear to be a leadership material. That's all I can guess at. He doesn't come across as that to me. But hey, he might prove me wrong.
Do you think Queenslanders are looking forward to the election next year?
I think a lot will. I would assume so.
It's not looking very promising. Anyway, that's up to them, to the party, to decide, I guess. So. And
what about the Labor government? Do you think they can survive next year's election?
Not sure. Possibly not.
Stephen Miles appealed to you as he's the deputy. Him taking over, would that be a safe pair of hands?
I don't know anyone's a safe pair of hands when it comes to politics, to be perfectly honest.
But do you think the government will have any chance of winning the election next year without Annastacia?
I think that we're probably in for Liberals.
I don't really want to see Stephen Miles, but if it's him, well, it'll be a good match next year.
I reckon it'll be all right. It'll be on for young and old if it's Stephen Miles, won't it?
I think so, yeah.
Do you think he's eminently beatable?
I hope so.
There you go. They're just spectators at the moment, all Queensland voters. They don't give a say in this one, but they're all looking forward to the election in October next year. It's the first cab off the rank. It's the next big election in Australia. We'll be all over it next year. Could be a change of government in Queensland.